Good evening, everybody. It is video 7 of my vlogs. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me this long. You guys have went through my mental changing phase where I have just been mentally doing things and physically doing things at a very small level just to get me ready for this next week. And throughout this week and vlogging it all and reflecting how I feel and reflecting what I'm thinking, and I have just found a new appreciation for life. I had a struggle yesterday because things didn't go as planned, but I accomplished double today, between the house, and it really helped me out. I spring cleaned today. It's great. And then I've also organized a lot of my ideas and what I'm going to do, and they're all very attainable as of now. So throughout this week, I have been writing down what I am going to follow, and it's those 8 steps to follow for success and to overcome depression, okay? And these 8 steps come from things I've been thinking of, things that have helped me in my past, and I'm combining them. And I've also, done some research on manifestation, which is training your mind to believe something and it comes true. Reprogramming my mind. That's an example of what I've been working on, and my ideas on how that works. Now, that's what separates me from taking people's content and just repeating it, okay? I'm creating my own content, my own, way, my own path that I want to share with you. And I'm going to follow it first, and you're going to see it. And if it succeeds, then you guys can follow it, and it can become something big, a movement. I really want to help people. That's my goal, is to help people. And, that's my inward success. To start a movement where people can be themselves, where people can feel free and be free of their insecurities. And a lot of people say, oh, you need medication. You can't come over depression. You can't overcome depression. It's always going to be there. Everybody, to a certain extent, has their own depression, and that stems from something in their past. Some depressions run deeper than others, and people do not know how to cope with depression. Like me, in my past, I did not know how to cope with it, and it made me go crazy inside, and people could see it. But now that I've stepped back and I have been practicing these steps that you have been seeing, family time, walks, chores around the house, spilling my guts, that has been helping. And I've been able to sit down and write and reflect. And this is where these 8 steps come from. The first step I am going to talk about is putting yourself out there, okay? Putting yourself out there. And what I mean by that is spilling your guts. Don't hide anything. Tell people how you feel. And that will give you freedom of your insecurities, okay? Everybody knows you. There's no judgment factor there. They can judge you off of what they see, but they can't judge you off of your actions, and they can't judge you off of, self-gain. Okay, because everybody knows you, so them telling them something about you to get that self-gratification, to get that self, that self, oh, I'm better than you, high. A lot of people have that, and that's why there's people that talk behind your back or judge you to your face and say, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, and the only reason why they do that is because there's something holding them back. Okay, and it makes them feel better to point out your flaws. But when you put yourself out there, like me, I'm doing it with my vlog. And if you see a lot of successful people, people know what they're about. You know what I mean? They know their dirty laundry. They know their struggles. Don't be shy. You're human. We all have flaws. See, that's the key. We have to accept we all have flaws. And then that's when you find that inner motivation of doing and not caring what others think, okay? That is the first step. Putting yourself out there. Just creating a non-judgment zone, okay? Where people, yeah, they know you and they can, judge you a little bit in their mind, but they're not going to get that same high out of judging you and then telling someone stuff about you, knowing that they don't know it and they're trying to change someone else's opinion about you. That's where they get that high. The second step is take it a step further, okay? You got to force yourself to do things you normally wouldn't do. You see me do this, going out there cleaning, going out there and hanging out with the family, doing a simple project with the children, learning your children, hanging out with a friend that has been positive towards you and that wants to see you succeed, someone you can, bounce ideas off of, someone you can grow with, someone that wants to grow with you. Put yourself out there, man. Like, take that a step further and don't be shy. Get over that fear and apply it to your life. And then you will start feeling a meaning, a meaning inside for your life, okay? Like, basically, before I started doing this, I lost sense of reality. I lost sense of feeling. I was numb to a lot of things, and I couldn't feel as much as I used to. Like when it came to sad experiences or when it came to scary experiences, I was kind of numb to it because I had locked myself away for so long. But now I'm starting to feel things again, experience things with other people. Okay, so that is what I mean by taking it the extra step. Going for that walk, putting yourself in a situation that you normally wouldn't, and then you'll get a sense of gratification out of it. That's the second step. Simple. Step 1, create your own success. Step 2, take it to the next level. Trust me, I know that feeling of no self-worth and not wanting to get out of that bed. There's nothing going for you. I don't want to do these next steps. I just want to lock myself in bed. The world doesn't care about me. I'm unsuccessful. I'm not doing good at work. All these, impending doom feelings that you get where you just want to just lock yourself away and you feel compressed and you just put that blanket over your head and block the world out. I used to do that all the time. I still am overcoming that. What I am going to do is, I'm doing these little goals and I'm going to keep doing these little goals because it's going to free up that space. It's going to free up that time for me to achieve my bigger goals. So if my house is clean, I've spent time with my kids, I've done this, I've done that, I've worked out, I've done, things that, I normally wouldn't do. Now they're out of the way and they're like second nature to me, right? That's what I'm going to do. It's going to free up that time for me to accomplish those bigger goals. Those little goals are going to turn into the big goals. Those little goals are going to carve the way for me to accomplish the big ones. And that's why I'm going to take it that step further. So I'm just trying to put it out there for you guys that what I'm telling you is what I am doing for myself. And so far this past week, it's been working. It has been working. And I've been able to write this stuff down and now be able to tell it to you what I'm going to do. And I feel like this is going to succeed. Now, step 3 I'm looking forward to is strengthening my social life. Strengthen your social life. What I mean by that is, again, going around supportive friends, joining a book club or joining a fitness club or any type of club you can think of. Go do it because you're going to put yourself around different people with different ideas and it's going to benefit you. Another thing is that is going to create this support system that we normally wouldn't have. So when we feel down and gloom, we contact that person or we go to that group and they just lift your spirits up and you have meaning again. You're like, yeah, I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to do this. I just did this. You want those feelings, okay? You want those feelings. You want that support system, okay? And the negativity you're going to see is going to go away. Now, take yourself away also from those negative influences, okay? Separate yourself from them and go join a positive group. Go join a friend and do something that is positive and keep those people around you because those people are going to want to see you grow and then you're gonna grow. That is what I mean by strengthening your social life. Get on social media and post on something you normally wouldn't post on, and it's going to open up an opportunity to talk to someone that you wouldn't have talked to, and you're going to get a different experience. You never know. It could lead to a business endeavor. It could lead to an emotional journey you didn't know you would have. And if you're single, it could lead to someone that you may spend the rest of your life with. Strengthen that social life because it's going to free you of your cage. It's going to free you from being stuck at home, not accomplishing anything. It's going to force you to go out and, keep up to your word and go do something with someone or go do something in a social setting. So strengthen that social life. That is another key I'm going to work on in my life. And we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to, keep up on this vlog and you'll see. Hopefully it's positive. And I have a feeling it will be. Step 4 is to replace all your negative thoughts with the positive thoughts. So whenever you have a negative thought that you normally would have, like, oh, I'm going to fail. Oh, I'm not going to get this job. Oh, I'm going to get fatter. Oh, I'm gaining weight and it's not going to work to lose it. Any type of negative thought. Replace it with a positive thought. So like, oh, I'm going to get fat. Oh, I'm gaining weight. Or, oh, this job is not going to get me anywhere. Stop it. Oh, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to go that extra mile. And I'm going to get to that next level. I'm going to lose the weight. I'm looking good. Right now I'm big, right? But now, no, I'm not big. I am thin. I am motivated. I am going to become something that I've always wanted to be. My success is going to reflect on others. My success is already here. I am a successful person. I am going to get that promotion. I am going to lose that weight, and I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I am successful at my job. Constantly do this. Be consistent with this. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want you to do, is be consistent with replacing those negative thoughts with the positive ones. And eventually, you will start believing this. You will be reprogramming your mind, and you will believe this. And then eventually, since we're connected, it's going to change us physically. And we're going to basically, what I'm trying to say here is we are going to be that light that everybody sees, because it's going to show, that positivity is going to show in your family life, and in your professional life, your personal life, your professional life. It's going to show. And then that boss is going to be like, wow, this person is positive. I want him to lead this group. I want him or her to be the lead sales executive for this job and this, because they are just a big, bright, shining ball of positivity. And then you get that promotion. So it's going to shine. Once you consistently replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts, you're going to shine to these people because you're going to believe it, then you're going to become it. That is what I mean by replacing all negative thoughts with positive thoughts. That's what I'm doing. Right now, I am successful because I am going to succeed in this journey, and I am going to succeed in helping you guys out, and this is going to become a huge movement for everybody to follow. You get to see someone go from like I said, the pits of despair, the pits of failure, to the mountaintops of success and happiness internally. And once you do it internally, it's going to show, and it's going to help you monetarily. It's going to help you that way too. Okay? Money is not everything. But being happy on the inside and feeling self-worth and success and believing you are something powerful, believing you are something special, something that can attribute success in this world, that's what's going to change you and make you happy. It doesn't matter what you're making and it doesn't matter your finances. It matters that you change inside most of all, because then everything else will follow. That's how powerful your mind is, and that's how powerful your body is. And then step 5 is create your own future. So when you're out there going for that walk, and then you're out there, doing something, or you're driving, picture that future that you want. Picture a positive future in the area of your life that you are heading towards, or where you're at. Picture it positive, and that it's going to lead to something successful, or lead to something that you desire now will become reality. Picture it and make it your own reality. You will start believing it, and you will start not even realizing it, and you will condition yourself to just do and not think. And then that just defeats that part of the depression, because you believe it and you start doing it before you even know it, and then you're there. That is creating your own future. Like right now, my goal is to become a motivational speaker. My goal is to write a book on inward success. My goal is to help people find their true selves. It's going to happen, and it's happening now because I'm doing it. I am vlogging this to help you. I'm vlogging this most of all to help myself too, to reach that next stage in my life. And then you need to do the same thing to reach that next stage in your life. So create your own positive future. You'll start believing it, just like replacing your negative thoughts with your positive thoughts in step 4. Remember, step 5 is important. Create your own future. Manifest it. Make it come true. Make it become your reality. Step 6 is physically better yourself. And that's what I need to work on more. And you're going to see it through my vlogs. Physically better yourself. Go for those walks, get a workout plan, and follow a better diet. Don't go all in at once. Just do one step at a time and focus on bettering your body. Focus physically on yourself. The reason why I'm saying this is you wouldn't go and build this great engine that you spent your time and your energy on. You wouldn't do that and then not put oil on that engine, because if you did not put the oil in the engine, it would blow up and everything you worked for would be gone, right? Everything you put your time and effort into and your money into building that grand engine, if you didn't put the oil in there, it would blow up and everything would just be at a loss, right? So in the same sense, our body is the same. We're connected, our emotionally, mentally, and physically. So by me going out there and showing you guys I'm going to get healthy, I'm going to become physically fit, it's going to help me emotionally and mentally, and I'm going to have more energy to accomplish those goals. So I have to physically better myself. Now, step 7 is mentally better yourself. Feed your mind. Learn something new once a week, because your mind can grow. And if you do not feed your mind, it can shrink. You wouldn't go out there and work a field or a garden and just, you wouldn't do that without watering it, taking the necessary precautions to stop the weeds from coming in. Okay. If you do not feed your mind's going to do the same thing. The weeds are going to take over. Your intelligence is going to be an idle. And then you're not going to think clear, and it's going to show. So mentally better yourself. Learn something new each week. It can be anything you want. Read a book. You know, a good motivational book, any type of educational book, anything you want to do to help yourself mentally, even if it's a crossword puzzle or, you know, playing Scrabble with the family. Now you just killed two birds with one stone, because now you're spending time with the family and you're mentally, you know, strengthening yourself, you know? So that's what I mean by mentally bettering yourself. So step 6 was physically better yourself. And then step 7 is mentally bettering yourself. Finally, we are here at step 8, okay? And it's simple. Write down those goals. Write down those short-term goals, and every day, cross them off. And you'll feel that accomplishment. Just crossing that off, knowing you did it, you feel that accomplishment. And then as you see these goals accumulating and being picked off one by one, now you see you accomplished one big goal. And then time goes on and you see 6 big goals accomplished. And now you're like, wow, I accomplished it. Now I need to make more goals. That's how we motivate ourselves. That's how we achieve what we want, is by those little goals being accomplished, leading into big goals being accomplished, and then you're there. And then you need more. We need more. We are human. We need to live for something. Okay? Our Creator created us to create. That's what I'm trying to say. We need to organize our thoughts. We need to better ourselves. So write these goals down any way you want and accomplish them. You can write them in categories. Physical goals, mental goals. 1 week at a time. Physical goals, mental goals. And accomplish them. Okay? Write these 8 steps down. Put a bullet in what you've done and what you've accomplished. And then repeat these steps each week. Emphasize on one of these steps each week. If you could tell, step 6, physically bettering yourself, will help you with step 1. Step 1 will help you with step 3. Step 3 will help you with step 7. You can do these in any particular way you want. This isn't genius. This is just simple. These are the 8 steps to creating success and overcoming depression. And those two go hand in hand. I love you guys, okay? I hope you liked this video. Just remember, I want you to follow me in this. I'm going to be highlighting one step heavily each week while I'm following the other steps. But like starting tomorrow, I'm going to focus for 1 week on physically getting myself better, getting physically fit. You're going to see me highlight that this next week. Then the following week, I'll do step 2, okay? But I'm still going to do step 1. But I'm going to highlight step 2, which step 2 is replace all negative thoughts. So I'm going to highlight that the next week, and then so on. So step 4, step 5, create your own future. You know, you're going to see me highlighting in my vlog each step per week, okay? Even though I'm working on the other ones, and I'm still going to overview it. I'm still going to lay it all out for you, what I've been doing, but I'm really going to focus on one step at a time, and you guys can see this happen. And then I'm going to recycle that and work my way back and do it again until I achieve what I want. And then if I start succeeding, and like 10 weeks from now, say I do lose weight, I'm going to go back to video 1, and I'm going to mirror it together. I'm going to put it together, and you're going to see, okay? So I love you guys again. Please keep following me. I want to help you guys. Share this video if you think it's going to help someone. Like, comment, and subscribe. And another thing I want to tell you is Triple M means something, okay? It's not just I named it Triple M, this video, or this channel. It's Mike's Motivational Movement. That's what Triple M stands for. Mike's Motivational Movement, because I'm trying to start a movement to help everybody become their best them, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Triple M will be back tomorrow getting his work on.